Hey guys, it's me, Teacher Barbara, and today's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. Look, blue sky, the sun is shining. Wow, guys, there is no way I'm going to stay at home. I want to enjoy the day. But at the same time, I have a goal. Yes, I want to improve my French. I want to improve my French and have contact with the language every day. And I feel that something that is very hard for me, a big problem, is to memorize new words, new vocabulary, expressions, verbs. And at the same time, I know this is very important for conversation. We use all the time expressions, verbs in conversation. And, I have the sensation like I learned a new word, few minutes after, I've already forgotten. I forgot half of the words I've learned. And thinking about this, I had an idea. And I developed, let's say, this that I call my personal memory dictionary. Personal memory dictionary. What is this? Well, it's simple. It's just something that I invented to help me memorize these words in a fun way. So I will give an example with English, okay? Let's take phrasal verbs, for example. Phrasal verbs. When you have a verb and a preposition together and you cannot translate because it has another meaning. Many of my students tell me that it's very hard to memorize and to use phrasal verbs because there are too many. And at the same time, they know when they watch films, when they travel, when they listen to music, people use it all the time. Whenever you watch movies, people are using phrasal verbs. And they tell me, teacher, how do I memorize them? And here's the idea. This is only an idea. You can change it if you want to. I separate the words, the phrasal verbs, by prepositions. You see here? So here we are using the preposition up, for instance. And the phrasal verbs, to pick up, to give up, to fill up. So a question, do you know their meanings? Do you know what they mean? If you do, good job. It means your English is really good, right? Now, if you don't, let's have a look. This is how the game goes. On the other page, you're going to write their meanings. To pick up, to get. To give up, to desist. To fill up, to complete with liquids. Of course, if you want, you can write the translation in Portuguese. To pick up, buscar, or pegar. To give up, desistir, parar. To fill up, completar com líquidos. This is really up to you. This is just an idea. And then so on. Prepositions down, and you can keep on doing. Do you know the meaning of those? Look down on, calm down, feel down. You will find that out in the PDF I've prepared for you, okay? This is the thing. Somewhere in this video, under this video, I don't know where you're watching it, you will see that you can download the material in PDF. I have selected with my team 33 phrasal verbs. 33 phrasal verbs that we see that are very used in conversation. Watching movies, traveling, so we selected 33 of them and we have already organized them by prepositions. So you download this material, you get the material and you will get a little notebook and start doing your own. Make your own dictionary, memory dictionary, yes, personal memory dictionary. And you will start practicing. If you ask me, teacher, why only 3 phrasal verbs? Aren't there many? Yes, there are. But if you try to memorize all the phrasal verbs using the preposition up at once, you will go crazy, you will give up, desist, and stop studying English. So it's better to go little by little. Cool? Let's start with 33. This is already awesome. After you do this, you go weekend, Saturday, you go out, you go to the club, to a friend's house, or during the week at home, if you go to the doctor, you're waiting at the doctor's office, even in the bathroom, in the morning, you will take your little dictionary, your personal dictionary, open in a page, and you will look there. Look down on, and you will see if you remember. I don't know. Pick up. Oh yeah, pick up is to get. You check. Yes, it's right. And then you will try to think of a sentence using this phrasal verb. But it must be a real example. For instance, last night, I picked up my friend Sarah to go out. I picked up my friend Sarah. And this is true. Last night I went out with my friend. I went to her house by car and picked her up. What's the difference when I create the sentence using this phrasal verb, pick up, in a real sentence, something that I lived? I will feel more the phrasal verb, and this helps a lot memorizing and internalizing. It's more than memorizing, because I have a context, and I will visualize that situation. So this is the idea. You think of a sentence mentally, you could actually say the sentence too, because it's good for the pronunciation, like you speak, and then you go on to the next word. Repeating is very good. Even if you make mistakes, don't worry, it's good, because also it's another way to tell your brain that you are internalizing that. So believe me, start doing this for 1 week, but it must be every single day. And in 1 week already, you will see the results. If in 1 week you see results, imagine during a month. Then you can go on, continue, go on 1 week, 2, 3, and the more you practice, the more results you're gonna have. Yes? If you are, before I forget, in my secret group on Facebook, this is already our new goal. Goal number 2. What is it? Memorize new vocabulary, feeling it. Yes? Feel the new vocabulary. And as I explain now, task number 1, we're gonna have 2 tasks in goal number 2, okay? Task number 1, it's worth 3 points. Take notes. Task number 1, 3 points, yes. And it's exactly what I explained. You will get a notebook, write down the 33 phrasal verbs we've already prepared for you, and organize them by prepositions. After you get this done, take a picture, post in our secret group on Facebook, and get 3 points. Then you can move on to task number 2. I want you to create 5 sentences for 5 phrasal verbs. So try to see among these 33, which ones are new for you. And then you get 5 of them and make a sentence for each. Write the sentence in the secret group and you will get 5 points, because this is more challenging. Now, if you know all the 33 phrasal verbs, excellent, awesome, congrats. You can create 5 sentences anyway with the ones you consider more important, okay? And if you know, for example, teacher, but there were 10 new ones for me, okay, choose 5. The idea is 5 sentences, yeah? 5 points because it's more challenging, of course. During the week, people in the secret group, I will post another quick quiz. Do you remember in goal number 1, we did with Bob Marley's song, Get Up, Stand Up, and Juliana got 5 points. So we will do it again. It's a surprise, you don't know when and what time, that's why you gotta keep an eye on the group. Follow the group, not to miss this chance. 5 points to the first person who answers the question. It will be something about phrasal verbs for sure, okay? So, if you want also to challenge and invite a friend to play with us, write his or her name here in the comments. Challenge him. There is still time to take part in the game. Last week has finished, right? We are going already to week number 2, but there is time to take part in April, the Gameful month. And if you're like, April, the Gameful month, what? You don't understand what I'm talking about? Watch the second part of this video. You will understand what the secret group and tasks, points is all about. And I hope you come and join us. Now guys, people in the secret group, let's go. You can stop the video right now because you already know the rules and you are already in. Let's get started, yeah? Download the material and start your dictionary. Let's practice and let's improve. Let's have the phrasal verbs here on the tip of the tongue. See you guys. E antes que eu me esqueça, se você quer participar desse Gameful Month, participar da nossa competição, é muito simples. Escreva I'm in aqui nos comentários, eu não sei onde você está vendo esse vídeo, YouTube, Facebook ou Instagram, e a gente vai te passar as próximas instruções de como entrar no nosso Secret Group on Facebook, e aí sim poder participar e concorrer a esse prêmio e atividades, além de praticar o seu inglês every day. Remember, é um challenge, é um grande desafio que eu vou te provar, vou te mostrar que é possível sim ficar fluente e parar de travar inglês morando no Brasil, dentro do seu dia a dia e gastando poucas horas por dia e 0 de dinheiro, ok? Se você também quiser saber um pouquinho mais sobre a Teacher Bárbara, entra lá no meu website www.teacherbarbara.com. E aí você também vai poder assistir algumas aulas e conhecer um pouquinho mais da minha história. So, I'll see you guys next week for our goal number 2. Let's go, let's get started and play the game.